Yeah. Yeah, they look good, them Italians, though, don't they? Very classy. Yeah, very confident. They didn't look like they were going to miss many of them penalties the other day, did they? Yeah, it's going to be tough. Hey up, Rayvers. Yeah, the entire nation is on tenterhooks, ready for a once-in-a-lifetime sporting occasion. And then we got the final of the Euros and all. It's Ray Ruttle's race night. Yes, welcome to the dining room for the 706 and the 3 lines up my arse chase. Because it's the Euros final today, isn't it? So England are going to be playing, looking forward to it. They've been playing very well, the England boys. It's going to be tough tonight against the Italians, but yeah, looking forward to it. One of the things I like about this England team, credit to Southgate, they all seem to be very grounded, the players, quite down to earth. Yeah, there's no prima donnas in there, you know, in recent years. They're not too distant past. England's had a load of prima donnas playing for them, but they ain't got any prima donnas this year, I don't think. So, seem a nice bunch of lads. So, good luck to them. Yeah, you may be thinking, why is it called the 3 lines up my arse, Chase? Well, that's just because the 3 lines song, you know when the song goes 3 lines on the shirt. Because I'm puerile, I changed the lyrics 20 odd year ago to 3 lines up my arse, and I've been singing it ever since. Yeah, every time I sing it, Denise looks at me with just disdain, you know, very disappointed in me because I'm so childish and puerile. But yeah, it's what I do, and I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, apologies if you get that stuck in your head. You know, when you hear the song, you'll be singing 3 lines up my arse instead of 3 lines on a shirt now. So yeah, I've ruined that for you. Anyway, the 3 lines up my arse chase will be contested over a distance of 3 feet 11 inches, and the going is firm. And there's 5 runners. Okeydoo on to gate draw. And what a race we've got in store for you lot tonight. We've got 4 of the top 5 running tonight. In gate 1 we've got Dallas Green, ridden by Dodd. She's tied for 4th with her rival Damn Dallas Page. They're forming quite the rivalry, them pair. She'll be looking to get some points today and climb up the leaderboard and distance ascend from him, no doubt. Yeah. Gate 2, Steed, ridden by Mrs. Peel. Now Steed was the competition leader, but last week he got knocked off the top. Not least because last time out he got stuck on Ruttle's hook, if you remember. Along with the runner in gate 3, Bockler Bay, ridden by John Oliver with no trousers on. He don't look happy today, does he? And whilst that's partly down to the fact that he's still wearing Everton underpants, yeah, well, he will do until he gives me a courtesy of a response. Yeah, it's also down to the fact that he got stuck on Ruttle's hook in the last race with Steed, didn't he? Neither of them got any points, and they've been leapfrogged on the leaderboard by the runner in gate 4, Rip, ridden by Portly Funnyman Benny Hill. Yeah, Rip has jumped at top at table. So we've got all the big guns running tonight, ain't we? And then to finish us off in gate 5, we're down at the other end of the table. We've got Village Green Preservation Society, ridden by my daughter Maxine. She's stuck on Botty at table. Village Green Preservation Society. She ain't, you wouldn't think she's got much of a chance today, but she'll have a go, my daughter. She'll get stuck in and have a go. But what chance has she been given by the tipsters? Well, if we look at today's odds, she's outside a rank outsider, 165 to 1. It's worth the pot, that's in 165 to 1. I know she's only got 3 legs, but still, you never know, do you? 165 to 1. Who else we got? Dallas Green at 4 to 1. Bockler Bay is 72. But your joint favourites are Steed and Rip, both at 5 to 2. Remember, these odds are just for information purposes. Just help you pick a winner. Maybe you'd want to have a gamble on the opposition horse, you know, so you can't lose then. That's what I'm thinking about doing with Italy tonight. You know, if I pop a few quid on Italy and then they win, yeah, I'll be disappointed England lost, but at least I'll have won a few quid. So, I'm thinking of doing that. I might do that. Anyway, you might remember last week we saw a heroic performance from Rip as it fell over at the last fence, but still went on to win the race. But in doing so, you might remember it was veering away from his lane over to the far side of the track. And we've seen that a few times in recent weeks, the runners emigrating to the far side of the track. And I wondered what the reason was, so I thought I'd do a little bit of investigating. And if you look back, you can see this mark on the track. Now, are they trying to avoid this mark? Now, I had a closer look, and there is indeed what looks like the residue of a toothpaste splat. And my wife Denise says, you did it ages ago, Raymond. I was cleaning my teeth over the track. And apparently I dribbled a little bit of toothpaste on the track. But I hadn't ever seen it before, the toothpaste splat. But yeah, it looks like maybe this has taken over the gravy stain as this year's horrible hazard that the runners are trying to avoid. Will they try and avoid the toothpaste splat tonight? Let's get to starting gates and find out. And the under starters are orders. And they're off. Never mind the toothpaste splat, they've got to avoid the gravy stain first, and Dallas Green swears to avoid it. But as they're over the stall, we can see Village Green Preservation Society cuts right across to try and avoid the toothpaste splat, and it's causing an almighty kerfuffle on that far side. I can't even see who's ahead. What's happening at the last? Oh, crikey. Well, that were a proper schmozzle. I've no idea what happened there. We are going to need the replay to dissect that. And you can see Village Green Preservation Society and Steed both collapsed under the strain of that effort. Now, we're just taking it for granted now that the runners can handle the gravy stain. You see, Dallas Green swerves to avoid that. They're very good at dealing with the gravy stain this season. And also we can see that Village Green Preservation Society takes the detour to try and avoid the toothpaste splat. But in doing so, look at that, she cramps all the other runners on that far side. No disqualifications though, so that's good riding from Maxine. It looks like it's Bottle of Beer who's ahead at this stage. Blimmin' heck. Might have to be him. Who's that in second? Is it Steed or Village Green Preservation Society? Dallas Green's in the mix. Rip is sniffing Bottle of Beer's bum by the looks of things. But it looks like Bottle of Beer wins it. Blimmin' heck. But it's Village Green Preservation Society in second and Steed in third. So, confirmation of the results of the Dining Room 706 and the 3 lines up my arse chase. First, Bottle of Beer, ridden by John Oliver with no trousers on. Ugh, I can't stand him. Why does he have to win? Arrogant. Very arrogant. Second, Village Green Preservation Society, 165 to 1. Yeah, alright, she didn't win, but she made a mockery of them odds, ain't she? Blimmin' heck. And third, we joint favourite Steed. What a close race that was, dearie me. And as we predicted pre-race, this toothpaste splat came into play. We could see Village Green Preservation Society clearly swerving to try and avoid it. Cramping all the runners on that far side. They're all in each other's pockets, ain't they? But it was Bottle of Beer ridden by John Oliver with no trousers on, who poked his nose out of the bunch and got the win. What's that done to season standings? Well, Bottle of Beer is now joint first place on 13 points with Rip. It was stuck right at back, wasn't it, sniffing Bottle of Beer's body. And although Steed is now in third place on table, she did get a point today, which has put her level on points with the other two. But she's down in third by virtue of the countback roll, having only got 1 second place compared to the others two. No points for Dallas Green. She'll be annoyed that she couldn't create some breathing space between her and Armand Dallas Page. Down in the bottom half, not many movers as we'd expect, because most of these ain't run this week. But Village Green Preservation Society has got to send a couple of points. She's still on the bottom by virtue of the countback roll, but she's breathing down Blue Movie's neck, ain't she? Yeah. But Blue Movie and the others will get a chance to get some points next week. Sunday, July the 18th. Come and join us in the dining room at 7 PM for the gate draw. No football to distract us next week. And in the meantime, you get online at rayruttle.com/race night. check out the full schedule, season standings, sponsorship information in case you wanted to sponsor a race. And you can message me at Ray Ruttle on Twitter, or pop a comment below, or email via the website. Poke the like button, give it a good poking, and share it with your mates, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you lot next week for another thrilling race night. But now I'm off to make myself comfortable on the sofa. I've got my provisions by my side. I won't need to move. So hope you enjoy the footy. Come on, England. And I'll see you lot next week. Okeydoo. 3 lines up me arse.